All right, welcome. This is Piyo Barre. So we're just gonna start today with those lighter weights stretched out in a T position. We're gonna start lifting and lowering the heels as we twist our wrists. And try to keep your feet in line with your hips, toes pointed straight forward. Move with your breath. Inhale when you lift up, exhale when you lower. Or just remember to breathe. Don't worry too much about your breath. Keep drawing your belly in. Think about your posture. Keep straightening out those arms as much as you can in that T position. We have 20 more up and down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep going. 7. Just 10 more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now you can lower those weights down for just a moment. Take your right foot out to the side. We're gonna bicep curl as we lift up that right leg. Balance on your left leg. If you had trouble balancing, you could just drop one of your weights and move to a wall or a couch or something to stabilize on. Otherwise, lift and lower. Try to only lower your weights to about your elbow height and then bring them up towards your shoulders. Keep balancing on that left leg. Good, 15 more, and then we're gonna keep our leg up and tap. 6, 7, 8. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna keep the leg up. Point it forward, tap down, bring it up, tap to the side, bring it up, tap back. And then try to incorporate a bicep curl with this. Every time that you bring it to one direction, add a bicep curl in there. And good, keep going, 5 more each direction. Good. And 2 more, front and back. And make sure you finish that round. And then now we're just gonna move right onto the other side. Take that left leg out to the side and bicep curl. These weights are really light, so you should be able to just continue in bicep curl. Try not to completely straighten your arms. Keep a little bend in those elbows. Good, 15 more. And then we'll go in that half circle and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, last 10. 1, 2, 9, one more. And now we're just gonna keep this leg up, tap to the front, bicep curl, tap to the side, bicep curl, tap to the back. Big range of motion. Keep curling those arms. Good, 5 more rounds, forward and back. Three, good, last 2. And make sure you finish all the way around. We're gonna take our weights straight up behind our head. Little bicep curls. While you're here, position your toes outward, your heels together, and lifting and lowering through those heels as we tricep curl. Try to keep squeezing the elbows in towards your head. Keep your belly in, and maybe don't even totally lower your heels all the way. Just about halfway there, and then right back up. Keep that bend in your elbows the whole time. Keep pointing those feet outward, your heels together. Good, keep going, another 30. Good, last 20. Keep those elbows in towards your head if you can. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna keep the hands behind our head. Step 1 foot forward, curtsy squat, and then start lifting and lowering those arms. So you're gonna have 1 foot forward, your feet can be at a slight angle out, arms up back behind your head, and we're just doing little pulses in this curtsy squat. You can move this back leg a little bit more over to the side. We're gonna do both sides, so whatever side that you're on. Good. Should be feeling this IT band on your front supporting leg. Should be firing up. And those triceps should be burning too. Get that back knee nice and low. Good, 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms back from behind your head. We're gonna stay in this curtsy position. We're gonna sweep our arms all the way down to the ground and then come up high. Sweep down, come up high. Sweep it down, come up high. Get as low as comfortable for you. Exhale down, inhale up. The legs are essentially doing the same thing. Keep trying to get that back knee low to the ground. Exhaling down, inhale, reach up. Try to straighten up your arms, especially when you reach up. Good, keep going. We have 20 more. 4, really stretch, reach. Last 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good, 10 more. 2, 3, 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. And 1, switch sides. Your feet are a little bit out at an angle. Try to take your back leg all the way over to the side. And we're starting with our curtsy squat pulses and tricep curls. Keep those elbows in towards you, toward the head, and just pulse down. You have 50 little pulses. Good, keep pushing through that front foot. Squeeze those elbows together. Very good, 30 more. 10, last 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, I know those arms are getting tired. Good job. Now we're staying in this curtsy squat and sweeping down low and up. Just like we did on the other side. Sweep nice and low down to the side of the leg that's back and reach it up. This is a big range of motion here. Should be feeling that core engaged. We're working the side transverse muscles. We're working arms, shoulders, chest. And stay nice and low when you're in that curtsy and nice and long when you come up. Try to stretch out your muscles when you come up. 3, 4, 6, 7, 15 more. 1, 2, 4, 5. Good, last 10. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step both feet back under your hips. We're gonna position our toes together, heels will be out to the side. We're gonna just start lifting and lowering with your arms straight out in front of you. Toes together. And I want you to try to add a standing serrated squeeze when you come up. So your arms will be lifted. Lift those heels, squeeze shoulder blades back and down. We're lifting heels and arms at the same time. Squeeze shoulder blades back when you come up. Make sure those toes point together and the heels point out. So you'll notice the hang time is a little bit longer when your heels are lifted. Just because you're doing that squeeze with your shoulder blades behind you. Same thing like when we do our serrated push-ups, we're isolating through the shoulders. And we're also working all around the calf muscles by having the toes pointed together. Should be feeling it a little bit more on the inner calf area. Go ahead, we have 30 more. If you're not exactly with my count, that's okay. Take your time, don't worry about rushing through this. The isolation, elongated muscles is good. Good. Keep those muscles nice and long. We have 15 more. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, we are going to come into a sumo squat type position. Lower down, sway, and punch side to side. Get nice and low. Squeeze through the glutes. When you come in, try to get those elbows up a little bit. The weight should stay about shoulder height, maybe even a little bit higher. And then stay over to one side, whatever side that you're on next, stay there and twist your wrist. Get low in that seat, try to lift up the heel on that same side of the arm extension. And try to bring the other arm up just slightly. We're looking to that side that your arm is. Keep that heel lifted. Little pulses down with the hips as you twist the wrist. 20. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower your heel, go back into your punches. And sumo squat, back to what we were just doing before. And then we'll do our other side in about 20 seconds. Sitting nice and low. Good, last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you go to your other side. Extend that arm, lift up the arm that's bent, and twist your wrist. Lift up that heel on the side of the arm extension. Keep twisting the wrist. Little pulses down with your hips. Try to keep that heel lifted. Heel is lifted on the arm extension side. 20. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into those punches. Stay low. You can lower your heel now, but we're still in that sumo squat. And just punching side to side. Keep breathing. Keep drawing that belly in, nice and strong. Keep sitting nice and low. Another 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Lift up your elbows slightly. Little pulses down for 20, and then we're going to add a hop into it. Keep those elbows up. Good, last 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If you can, hop, little hops, or just stay like how you were and pulse down. Holding those weights up. Keep breathing, 45 more seconds. Last 30. Last 15, almost there. And 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink of water. And we're gonna come down onto our mat. You'll need your ball and those 2 lighter weights. All right. So the ball is gonna go right behind your back for support. Lean back into it. And so a little bit higher than your tailbone. Take those lighter weights, cactus out your arms in a cactus position. And we're just gonna open and close. If you want added challenge, float your feet off the ground with core engagement. Try to keep elbows in line with your shoulders. See if you can even touch your elbows together or get them really close together. when you close. Keep going, 20 more. Good, last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, now we're going to put just one foot down. Your other leg, so let's all be on the same page. Your right foot down, left leg extended up. Come back to those elbows. We're gonna come all the way up behind the head, back down into the navel. All the way back behind the head, into the navel. If this is too challenging for you, you can put both feet down onto the ground and do the same thing without your feet touching. We're gonna have 25 each side, or with both of your feet touching. So if you needed to, you could put your feet down and then just do your whole 50. All right, 20 more on this side. Squeeze those knees together. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. My leg's getting heavy. Keep going. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. My leg is so heavy. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick break. Ooh, that was actually harder than I thought it would be. All right, other leg extend out. Take them all the way back and up and towards your navel, behind your head and toward the belly button. 25. Exhale in, inhale back. Those abs should also be screaming. Remember, if you need to, you can put your feet down. 9. We still have 15 more. 5, 10. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Okay, we have to get some burpees in. So let's go ahead and do those right now. We have 1 minute of burpees. We're just gonna count how many we can do and try to use this as our baseline. By the end of the month, we want to try to be able to do more burpees than you can do right now. We're kind of at the beginning of the month. It's starting to get in the middle of the month. So burpees, you can do your push-up or not, but try to count how many you're doing. All right, we have 1 minute Time starts right now. Thirty more seconds. Finish up one more. And time. And just come into a down dog position. Start walking out. Stretch out, walk it out. Breathe, draw the belly in. Open your shoulders nice and wide. Tuck that chin into your chest. And we're gonna put all of the weight onto your right side. Left leg is gonna bend all the way up and in, but try to keep that down dog position so we're not gonna come in like in a half plank type of thing. Just down dog, all the way back and in, all the way goes to your right leg. If for whatever reason you don't like this, you can do the same thing in tabletop and just take your knee in and out. If there's too much blood flow to your head, move it down in tabletop position. We have 10 more, then we're gonna start circling. So if you need to, move into your tabletop. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle. Same leg. If you need to, come into your tabletop and circle your leg if you need to. If down dog isn't doing it for you. I like the stretch on my leg, so I'm staying in down dog. We have 5 more of this direction. 5, and then just switch your direction of your circle. 10 of these. Good, just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and before we do the other side, come onto your knees. Take a few cat-cow motions. Loosen up through the spine. Make any little movements that feel good along the way. Just breathe through it. Whew. And then we're going to come round through that spine, curl the toes back up, press it back into your downward facing dog. And now we're going other side, all the way onto left. And just bring the knee in and back. We have 20. And then 10 circles each way. Move to your tabletop if you need to. Good, 10 more. and 5. 2. And now we're gonna just circle, go right into circles, 10 each way. Good, 5 more. Chelsea, go get it. 3, 2, 1, and then just switch that circle, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move back into your tabletop position. Woo, round and arc. Undulating through the spine. Make movements that feel good. Good. And then we're going to lift all the way up onto our knees. Take your hands behind your back. Start with the fingers pointed down and just push your hips forward as you lean back. If it feels good while you're here, you can stretch out your hands too by placing your fingers up instead of pointed down. And just press on that low back. Open up through the chest. Breathe. Good, 2 more deep breaths, and then we're gonna add a little twist. Keep your right hand behind your back. Extend your left arm all the way up and over to the right side. Keep pressing your right hand behind your back. Reach behind you and then over to that side of the arm that's behind your back. Look up, breathe. And exhale, slowly unwind. Go the other side. Take left hand behind your back. Right arm reaches up, over to your left side. Good, stretch it out and breathe. One more deep breath in. And exhalation slowly unwinds you. Take your hands back under your shoulders. Curl your toes, and we're going to take one more downward facing dog. So make this down dog whatever you feel like in your practice today. If you want to walk it, or just hold your down dog, stretch out. Breathe deeply. 5 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, slowly lower your knees down to the ground. Take your right leg, cross it behind you. And we're going to sit back into a child's pose with your legs crossed. Should feel like a stretch. In through your IT band, into the back. Breathe here. Those legs are just crossed over each other. Stretch out, breathe. Good. Walk it over to one side. Stretch, breathe. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And over to your other side. Press into the ground. Stretch and breathe. And on the next exhalation, walk it back to center. Bring your hands back under your shoulders so you're in that half tabletop position. And then uncross your leg. Switch sides this time. Left leg behind you, cross it. And then just reach your arms forward, press your weight back. Take your time getting there and stretch, breathe. If you're feeling good, you can stay here or walk it over to one side, press, and breathe. And the next exhalation, your choice if you want to walk it over to the other side, or if you feel good, just stay where you're at, breathe. And on that next exhalation, bring it back to center. And just come into a nice, comfortable, seated position. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist one direction. Let your arms come down and just twist. Draw that belly in. Straighten up through the spine. Stay here. And we're going to take a few more deep breaths here. Inhaling, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, twist. Keep breathing. You can twist even deeper if you want on your exhalation. 3 more deep breaths. Try to stretch even your eyeballs. And on your next exhalation, gently unwind. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Lengthen, deep breath. Exhale, twist that other direction. Let the arms come down to help twist you. Draw that belly in. 5 deep breaths. Use your arms to help the twist. And then stretch even your eyeballs. Good. One more deep breath in. And exhale, unwind. Inhale, reach those arms back up. Palms touch the top. And on your exhalation, bring it into your heart center. Namaste.